Here's the game. Let's see. Shiko 17Q and I'm 16Q, so there's a one point handicap here. Come on. Why are you? Okay, there we go. Don't know why the board all got covered with stones like that. Squares. Okay. So we both take a 4-4 and a 4-3 point, and black encloses this corner. I could do the same and close this corner and then wait and see where black approaches. Or I could approach on one side or the other. Let's approach on this side. And he responds, and then can back off. So the traditional way of playing this was to dive into the corner immediately, or to slide to S16 there, and then lately AlphaGo started this trend of not diving in immediately, but leaving that unsettled. Okay, so he approached my corner over here. I think I want to respond to that. Pull back. Yeah. So this is a normal shape here. He protects this cut here with either F4 or G4, and then I make one move here. Gives me some protection in the corner, and I'm looking out to this side. So he's looking out to this side. Let's try and limit what he can do. He could try and jump in here as, but then his stone is hard to say. I mean, he's pinchering my stone, but I'm pinchering his stone. So I don't know what's stronger there. So I could protect this area here, check the corner. Those are options. Or I could jump out on this side, which is the biggest sort of open side here. And he can definitely jump in the middle here. Maybe something like this. If I were to approach low, back off, but he probably will counterattack. Approach low from a little further away, and he comes here. I don't know, I think I'll just take the start point here and then look to move forward towards his stones here, depending on how he reacts. But he will, he jumps out on that side. Okay, so let's go ahead and take more space on this side before coming back to deal with this area over here. So there's holes here and here and in the corner. I can slide into his corner. Yeah, so now he comes in between these stones. That's pretty logical. Start by playing underneath here. So since this is a one-point handicap game, I have to beat him on the board. Basically, there's only half a point at Comey. And he had the advantage of the first move. So just the area on the board is going to determine the result of the game. Aha. So he jumped in there. That's kind of close. And let's go there. So he expanded out on this side and on this side. So he's got some potential in the center here. And I've got a pretty good territory on this side. Potential over here. And a little bit of territory here, I guess. And maybe even that's not territory yet. Hard to say. And he's got a big territory on this side, so I should be careful. Let's see where his next move is. And pretty good potential here. So maybe jumping out here and trying to build some area over here that's large. Also jumping in over here. Or here. Let's try and break this up. Yeah, I think I can't let him have this whole side here, so I need to kind of bust this up a little bit. And see, start by running out towards the center. These two stones over here are kind of annoying. Otherwise I might, run straight out and try and connect up with my stones. But he played this pretty well, I think. Okay, so he's not worried too much. So if I go here and he cuts, and I come on top, and he cuts here, and Atari's here, I can extend this way and then jump in over here. So let's try this. He didn't do that. He just blocked on that side. Okay. Okay, so he's looking at this connection here, but that connection is pretty solid. Let's place this stone there. Let's start a little fight over here. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stones in this area. 5 stones. Yeah, so he just connects. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 stones. But I can't expand on this side. So, and he can expand on this side. Yeah, so if he extends here, I probably need to connect there. Yeah, if he extended this way, I connect here. If he extends here, I connect there. And then he could cut these groups apart. So probably extending at G17 was better than the way he played it. Unless he thinks he can kill this whole group. But it is getting a bit tricky, isn't it? So now I'm threatening to cut at K17 and take those 3 stones. Yeah, so he has to protect there. Yeah, I can extend here. And let's see, he can't cut here. I can capture any stone that he cuts there with. I was wondering, Tahane here. This stops me from jumping out in this direction. I jump out, he cuts, I extend, he blocks. So this kind of cuts off my expansion in that direction. So let's Hane here. Well, this might turn into a big fight here, but I'm kind of fighting for my life here, it looks like. Maybe you can find some way to jump in the center. Well, he has to prevent me from forming 2 eyes, and at the same time, he has to keep me from expanding out too much. But yeah, that Hane is good. So if I Hane back, and he comes back and I connect,
10,
and he can
9, 8,
connect over here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Because I want a Hane here.
1.
So let's check this out again. I Hane here, he Ataris. I extend. Can attack this stone. Is his stone cut off? He can just extend his stone. Yeah, I think I can't get away with that. So we're down to the overtime here. Okay, now I can Hane here again. cuts, I can Atari, he extends, Atari, he extends, Atari, he extends. Yeah, so he goes in that direction. Now if I extend, then he can cut. So let's protect this. And let's see if I come on top here, he can cut me off in this direction. I need to keep extending, I think, because I only have I only have one eye here if he plays inside here. So so I need to live somehow, and he's keeping me from connecting up with these stones over here. But well, he can't keep me from escaping into the center now, it looks like. For example, I can play at J11 with an Atari there. If he blocks there, then I can continue jumping out. Yeah, so which side should I jump out on? This side or this side? Here he cuts, I Atari, he connects, I connect. Or here
10,
he Ataris, I connect.
9,
Yeah, I
8,
guess it works out about the
7,
same. I guess
6, 5,
I'd rather
4,
jump out on this side. I don't want to strengthen these stones over here too much. So when he Ataris, when he blocks or and tries to wedge in between my stones, and I Atari, he connects on this side. So he's strengthening these stones, but he's not helping these stones in the middle. So maybe these stones in the middle will become weak at some point, and I can go after them. Okay, let's try this then. Yeah, let's see. So I should have calculated this cut. I Atari, he extends, I capture. Yeah, so that's protected. So now let's see. This is an Atari, so why don't I go ahead and play that? It's a free forcing move. Although maybe that's bad form in Go to play those free forcing moves. In the commentary on the AlphaGo games, Michael Redmond is always criticizing AlphaGo for playing forcing moves when they're, I guess, not necessary. Not strictly necessary. Okay, so I can jump out here. Okay, and he decided to switch his attention elsewhere. Okay, let's block. So now I think this group is alive, right? If maybe I should play one stone over here first. If he cuts in here, I take it. If he comes in here, I will capture it. If he plays here, let's go here first. Then this group is close to being alive. Potential for an eye here, an eye here. An eye here. That's the trouble when you have a weak group. You have to play extra stones to make sure it survives. Okay, so I can go there. Now this group is alive. One way or another. Just have to respond to that. Maybe he can cut here. How annoying is that? Okay, let's see. Can he really cut here? First of all, let's calculate this. If he cuts an extension in this direction, I can capture. So I come on top, he extends in this direction. I can catch it in a net. He extends, block, he extends, I block. So
10,
let's go over here. Yeah, so I got distracted fighting for the life of this group. And he is attacking me on the side now. Well, he is 17Q, it says, but he's playing a pretty good game, I think. Or maybe I just, or maybe I'm playing badly. Could be both. Okay, so that seemed like a slow move. So let's jump into the corner over here. Okay, didn't defend the corner so much, but that's only a few more points in the corner there. So he came here. Maybe he's looking to build some territory in between these stones over here. He wants to cross cut. Let's think about this. If I cut in this direction, if I tarry in this direction, he extends here. If I tarry in this direction, he extends down. Atari here. So Atari here first to strengthen these stones. And then Maltari here. And then we'll connect here. And then try and go after these stones. Prove that they're not strong. This remnant of stones that he has inside here. Okay, so we're going to cut here. I'm going to block on this side. Yeah, he's making life difficult, isn't he? So I thought I could extend here if he does that. And extend here. Okay, so let's see, if I block, he will Atari, I extend, and he captures. Okay,
10,
let's start throwing
9,
in here. This
8.
is a threat to capture that group. If I can just reduce his liberties enough, I can win some kind of capturing race over there. So he connects over there. Okay, well that's good. That means that this group will live. So he kind of backed off there. And now I can Atari here. But this group, he's going to capture this group. Still, let's come on top here. That's a good move for me anyway. And then come out to the center with the tiger's mouth. That's the idea. Okay, so he's switching direction again. I think he wants to connect there, but maybe not. He could leave that hanging and go somewhere else. Yeah, so he went somewhere else. So I think I was going to come back over here. There's a lot of kind of undefined open space over here. Aha, I decided to ignore that. Okay. Well, I want to protect this corner, so that's important to connect here. So yeah, I have a couple places here where I can attack him. I can go here with this cut. I can take here and attack that stone. But my next move, I'm thinking that I get a free move. I want to play a J7, surround this stone. It can't really run anywhere at this point. And I can maybe eat into this space in this direction. It's also jumping out here, eating into this space. So he wants to, let's try and keep these guys connected here. And let's keep this connected. Okay, and he finally connects up. Okay, so let's take here and Atari that stone first, see if he wants to defend it. Aha, so let's come on top of this stone. Yeah, that was a good move. He got to this stone first, so we will extend in this direction. That gives me an eye, and he can capture that stone. And I'll come over here. So I had to sacrifice that stone, but I still get out. I get out on this side. That was my idea here. So now I can jump down in this direction. And I have a very strong group that I'm jumping out from now because this is alive. And then there's this area in here. Scans always come up at the worst time. Yeah, so he's going to let me extend here. So why not? Atari here. I mean, not Atari, Hane here. And so this is an Atari, which might be useful. Here, let's take this Atari next. And one take there. Weakens this group here. Aha. Okay, yeah, he can do that. Forgot about that cut. Let's take here. He never protected that one. I should take advantage of his when he doesn't protect things, I should take advantage of it. Okay. So it looks like we're getting into the end game here. So how much territory do I have? I have this corner and I have this side. He has this corner, he has this side, and he has this territory in the middle. So let's see what I can do to chip away at this territory in the middle here. I think if it weren't for that, this would probably be pretty even. Let's see, so let's Atari here. Since he started the fight in the corner, I guess I'll fight here first. Take here. It's another way to chip into this area in the center. Now if I cut here, Ataris I extend, Ataris I extend, he captures. So I have to come on this side if I want to make any more progress in the corner. Yeah, and he just protects. Okay, can I Atari over here? Just extends and captures my stone. If I go here, and he extends, I can extend this way, and that group will be cut off. So the weakness of these 3 stones I'm taking advantage of. So in this case, I can connect underneath like this. So it gives me a little something here. A point or two. And let's see, he wants to try and chip away at my space over here. So how far can I jump in this direction? I can extend once, he can block. If I jump here and he extends, I block. It's not in Atari. Let's go here first. I said I was going to do something about this space on here. I guess I got distracted by what's going on over here. You know, if you're playing this well, you should first... Yes, that didn't work to create a weakness over here. That's what I was hoping to do. You should first look at where the biggest point is. So can I make a knight's move, for example? He blocks. I try to connect here. He blocks here. And have nowhere to run to. So
10,
a knight's
9,
move looks like a
8,
jump too far.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.
Unless I try and create a weakness over here first. So he can stop me here, and then I can cut, and that's an Atari on these stones. He blocks, and I come on top. That doesn't work. Ah, so he just extended. Okay, so that lets me come out some more in the middle here. And let's see, let's back up. Could I have... no, I couldn't have Haned on top. He can still run out. Okay, so back to game. So what's the best way? I can extend in this direction.
10, 9,
Yeah,
8.
still can't make a knight's move. He can still cut me off. Even though, you know, I'm sort of wanting to look at these stones over here. He resigns. Now that's an example of giving up at a point where I think the game is very unclear. I mean, look at, well, maybe he doesn't have a lot of territory because he didn't, he has this space on the side which is getting a little bit smaller, in this corner which is getting a little bit smaller, and I have this territory over here in this corner which is big. But he still has, I mean, this area, the fight for the center is still very unsettled. Let's see what the score estimator thinks. Thinks it's white by 22. Okay, gave me these points. It didn't give me all of these. Okay, so if it gave me all of these and it gave him territory in the center, I would still be ahead. Oh, so okay, I was ahead more than I realized. Anyway, that was an interesting game where both of us were taking our time and thinking, relatively, compared to my other games anyway. So I will upload this. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you later. Bye.